Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Avocado Insider series. It's your host, Harshit Godha. In this episode, we continue our discussion with Dr. Roberto Nathan of Hazera 1939, and we talk about what kind of irrigation system you need to use in your avocado orchards. Mainly, we discuss the differences between drip irrigation and micro sprinklers, and we talk about different companies as well, like Chen, NetFM.
And what kind of irrigation system do you suggest? Because I spoke to NetFM earlier, and they suggested, like people from NetFM Israel actually, and they suggested to use Uniram. It's an inline dripper, and
I
they
know
didn't.
what Uniram is.
Yeah, so they suggested
I
that one.
remind you that I'm also an irrigation expert. I know what Uniram is. I know it
Sorry
very
about
well
that.
since the first time they tried it.
Okay.
Netafim tried it. I was involved in those trials.
Yeah.
Uniram is a specific trademark for Netafim.
Yes.
It's drip irrigation. It's what we call the compensated drip irrigation. And I would use it only in the case where it's needed. First of all, there's not every case for using compensated drip irrigation. It's more expensive. There's another something in the field that can happen in anything. First decision is whether you're going to irrigate by drip irrigation or by micro sprinklers. I wouldn't suggest sprinklers.
You would
or
not.
micro cell. No.
Okay.
Sprinklers, no. Micro sprinklers or drip irrigation. Second question, you decided compensated, not compensated. That will depend, that will be different every project. Uniram, it's Netafim. There are other companies. I have nothing against Netafim. I work with them successfully for many years. I have very good friends there, but consider there are other companies. One of them is an Indian company, Nanda Jain.
Yeah.
It's today an Indian company. I know Nan. Yes. I used to live near Nan. I know Nan, the kibbutz. For many, many years, Nan is a kibbutz.
Yeah, okay.
And Jain, I forgot to tell you at the beginning that one of my visits to India was with Jain. For irrigation training of some agronomists of the Jain company, which, as you know, it's a huge company in India. Today, Nan is together with Jain.
Yes.
But I'm not recommending a specific company.
Okay.
I'm talking the base. I'm going back. First, decide what kind of irrigation system do you want. And that will be affected by the soil, the climate, blah, blah, blah. All the factors, it's a lecture to discuss that. I'm not going to do that.
Just one thing though. So what? Let's talk about micro sprinklers and drip irrigation. So which one is better? Just between those two.
There's not the answer to this question is not which one is better. Which one is better for these conditions of the project we're discussing?
Okay.
Depends on the climate, the soil, etc. So there is not a clear-cut answer to this question. Drip is better. Both have the advantages and limitations, like everything. So for every case, you decide what is the proper irrigation system. There's not a clear-cut answer to this question.
I've heard that micro sprinklers require more maintenance because it tends to fall down like this.
That's a limitation. True. Yeah. Micro sprinklers require the basic. It's totally vertical. It has to be vertical for uniform water distribution. That's correct. So that's one factor. But there are many factors. That's a limitation. I can tell you that has some advantages over drip irrigation. For example, you can change the microclimate with the micro sprinklers. With drippers, the drippers have no effect on the microclimate whatsoever. Nothing, zero.
All right, okay.
That's to put in the proportion. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. I could continue.
let's talk about it some
telling
other
you
time.
that's not for
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
What I mean to say is that every case is different. So you have, in every case, think what is best.
I hope you found the video interesting and insightful. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching.